Welcome to Portugal. I'm in the sun-kissed land of Portugal, and I'm thrilled to bring you along. Today's challenge: experience the magic of Portugal in a single day, with just $50. We'll dive into local culture, meet amazing people, and eat food that'll make you want to book a flight. Let's prove you don't need a fortune for a priceless adventure. Enough talk, let's go find some breakfast. If you ask any local, they'll tell you, the best way to start a day in Portugal is with breakfast at a pastelaria. These charming bakeries are the heartbeat of every neighborhood, opening their doors early to welcome a steady stream of regulars and newcomers alike. The air outside is crisp, but inside, the promise of warmth and comfort draws you in. As I step inside a cozy cafe, I'm instantly enveloped by the intoxicating aroma of freshly ground coffee beans and caramelized sugar. The gentle hum of conversation, the clinking of cups, and the soft shuffle of feet on tiled floors create a symphony of morning life. The glass display case is a treasure trove, filled with golden pastries, each one more tempting than the last. My eyes are drawn to the star of the show, the iconic pastel de nata. This little tart is a masterpiece, its flaky, buttery crust cradling a silky custard, the top perfectly blistered and caramelized from a kiss of high heat. It's a pastry that tells a story, one bite at a time, of centuries-old recipes and the hands that have perfected them. No Portuguese breakfast is complete without a bica, the country's signature espresso. Served in a tiny cup, it packs a punch, rich, bold, and just the right amount of bitter to balance the sweetness of the pastel de nata. For just €2.20, you get this perfect pairing, a moment of pure happiness that feels like a small luxury. All around me, locals of every age gather at small tables, sharing stories, laughter, and the simple joy of a good pastry. For many, this is more than just breakfast. It's a cherished daily ritual, a way to connect with friends, family, and neighbors before the day truly begins. Food has a magical way of bringing people together, and here in Portugal, the pastel de nata is the ultimate icebreaker. Whether you're a lifelong resident or a first-time visitor, sharing this pastry is an invitation to experience the country's warmth and hospitality firsthand. It's a delicious introduction to the flavors and traditions that make Portugal so special. As I savor each bite, I realize that we've barely made a dent in our budget, yet I already feel like the richest person in the world. Sometimes the simplest pleasures, good food, good company, and a welcoming atmosphere, are worth more than anything money can buy. Outside, the city of Lisbon is slowly waking up. Sunlight spills over the cobblestone streets, shopkeepers raise their shutters, and the gentle buzz of morning energy fills the air. There's a sense of possibility, of adventure, waiting just around the corner. With breakfast finished and spirits high, it's time to see just how far our $50 can take us in this vibrant city. Let's hit the streets and discover what Portugal has in store. Lisbon is a city that pulses with life. Its streets are a patchwork of color, its iconic yellow trams snake up and down steep hills, and every corner seems to hum with energy. The city's unique geography, with its 7 hills, means that every stroll is a mini adventure, and every turn reveals a new perspective of this vibrant capital. But instead of wearing out my legs on those endless hills, I opt for a smarter way to explore. For just €6.45, I pick up a 24-hour public transport pass. It's a small investment that opens up the entire city, letting me save my energy for the sights and experiences that really matter. This pass is our golden ticket: unlimited rides on trams, buses, the metro, and even the quirky funiculars that climb the city's steepest streets. With this in hand, the whole of Lisbon is at our fingertips, and we're free to roam wherever curiosity leads us, without worrying about the cost of each ride. Our first adventure? Hopping aboard the legendary Tram 28. This isn't just a way to get around. It's a journey through time, winding through the city's oldest and most charming neighborhoods, from the cobbled streets of Graça to the historic heart of Alfama. The ride itself feels like a moving postcard. Through the tram's windows, we catch glimpses of ancient cathedrals, sunlit plazas, and the sparkling Tagus River. Locals hop on and off, chatting in Portuguese. while tourists like us marvel at the city's effortless beauty. The best part? With our pass, we can hop off whenever something catches our eye. Maybe it's a hidden bakery with the scent of fresh pastries, or a street artist painting a mural. Spontaneity becomes part of the adventure, and every stop is a chance to discover something new. We're traveling smart, stretching our budget while seeing more of the city than we ever could on foot. Every euro saved on transport means more to spend on local treats, souvenirs, or maybe a sunset drink overlooking the rooftops. After a quick check of our budget, we're pleasantly surprised. We're still well under halfway through our funds for the day. Lisbon proves that you don't need to spend a fortune to have an unforgettable experience. The city's beauty is everywhere, from panoramic viewpoints that are completely free to the red-tiled rooftops that stretch out toward the river. Sometimes the best moments are the ones that cost nothing at all, just a little curiosity and a willingness to explore. Next up, we set our sights on the majestic São Jorge Castle, perched high on a hill and watching over the city for centuries. Its ancient walls invite us to step back in time, to imagine the stories and battles that shaped Lisbon's history. Thanks to our trusty transport pass, getting to the base of the castle is a breeze. No need to worry about steep climbs or expensive taxis, just tap and go. Lisbon is ours to conquer, one tram ride at a time, and the adventure is only just beginning. We arrive at Castelo de São Jorge, Lisbon's 1,000-year-old fortress. For just 10 euros, we step into history and onto ramparts with the city's best panoramic views. The castle's stones have seen centuries of change, and now, so do we. Exploring towers, courtyards, and even peacocks, we're immersed in Lisbon's story. This isn't just sightseeing, it's connecting with the past. The experience is priceless, but the price is right. After soaking in the views, our budget is still healthy, but all this exploring has worked up an appetite. Time to descend into the city and find a traditional tasca for lunch. Let's eat like locals. In the heart of Alfama, I find a tiny tasca, no frills, just home-cooked Portuguese food. I order bacalhau à brás, Portugal's beloved salt cod dish, and a glass of crisp vinho verde. The meal is a revelation savory cod, crispy potatoes, creamy eggs, and fresh herbs. It's comfort food, made with love, and the atmosphere is as warm as the food. The bill? Just 15 euros for a meal and wine I'll never forget. Eating where locals eat means better food and better value. Our budget is still in great shape, and I'm recharged for the afternoon. Next, I'm off to a local market to find a souvenir that captures the spirit of this day. Let's see what treasures await. Onward. The Feira de Ladra market is a treasure trove. Ceramics, cork, art, and antiques everywhere. The air is alive with the sounds of bargaining, laughter, and the gentle clinking of porcelain. Stalls stretch as far as the eye can see, each one overflowing with unique finds and hidden gems. The market is a living tapestry of Lisbon's culture, where every object seems to have a story waiting to be discovered. I'm searching for a souvenir with a story, made by local hands. There's something special about finding an item that's been crafted with care, something that carries the spirit of the city and its people. As I wander from stall to stall, I'm drawn to the vibrant colors, the intricate patterns, and the friendly faces of the artisans who proudly display their work. I find a hand-carved rooster of Barcelos for 5 euros, a symbol of Portugal's spirit. The rooster, with its bold colors and whimsical design, is more than just a souvenir. It's a piece of folklore, representing honesty, luck, and the warmth of Portuguese hospitality. Holding it in my hand, I can almost hear the stories passed down through generations, and I know this little rooster will always remind me of this day. Next, a set of cork coasters stamped with a tram for 4 euros, practical and full of memory. The tram is an icon of Lisbon, winding its way through the city's hills and narrow streets. These coasters are more than just a way to protect my table. They're a daily reminder of the city's charm, its history, and the simple pleasures of travel. Supporting local artisans feels good, and these keepsakes will remind me of today. Each purchase is a small way to give back to the community, to say thank you for the hospitality and creativity that make this market so special. The artisans share stories about their crafts, and I leave each stall with not just a souvenir, but a connection to the people who made them. After my purchases, I still have money left from my $50 challenge. It's amazing how far a little can go when you're thoughtful about what you buy and focus on experiences over extravagance. I sit at a nearby cafe, counting my change and admiring my new treasures, feeling a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. As the sun sets, I reflect on a day packed with food, history, and discovery, all on a budget. The golden light bathes the city in warmth, and the market begins to quiet down. I think about the flavors I tasted, the stories I heard, and the memories I've made, all without breaking the bank. We proved you don't need much to have a rich travel experience. It's not about how much you spend, but about being open to new adventures, meeting new people, and embracing the unexpected. The laughter shared with friends, the kindness of strangers, and the thrill of discovery are what make travel truly rewarding. The market isn't just a place to shop. It's a stage for local musicians, a gathering spot for neighbors, and a window into the soul of Lisbon. As I pause to listen to a fado singer, I'm reminded that the best moments are often the simplest ones. Curiosity and a sense of adventure are the real keys. Every corner of the market offers something new to discover, from vintage postcards to handmade jewelry. It's this spirit of exploration that turns an ordinary day into an unforgettable journey. Portugal has been generous, delicious, and unforgettable. The flavors, the colors, the music, and the people have all left their mark on me. I know I'll carry these memories with me long after I leave. I'm grateful for every moment. Each experience, big or small, has added a new layer to my understanding of this beautiful country. Let's watch the sunset and savor the memories. As the sky turns pink and gold, I feel a deep sense of contentment, knowing that the true treasures of travel are the moments we collect along the way. Our $50 day in Portugal is complete. Thank you for joining me. From the first pastry to the last market find, we saw, tasted, and experienced so much, proving travel is about how you spend your time, not your money. If you enjoyed this adventure, please subscribe and support more journeys like this. Until next time, stay curious, stay hungry, and keep exploring. I'll see you on the next one.